We hope to create an electric atmosphere as they urge their team to turn their fortunes around to return to winning ways after 5 matches. Meanwhile, Lobby Stars have traveled with a point to prove, knowing that a win could spark a resurgence in their campaign this season. So it's all set at the Danayam Stadium. The match officials, the referee, are done with their ceremonial warm-up. All is set. Lobby Stars arrived over the Imo State with 5 different buses in view to turn the Danayam Stadium to their own home, make it comfortable for their players, play the role of the 12th man, and hope that they can pick a point on this ground. Nothing is free, of course, even in Freetown, so they will work for it. Dalen Amokachi will be facing his former teammates and the Super Eagles. A lot is surely at stake, but 90 minutes will decide. Cosmos Chukwemeka, my name. I have Tony Ademodi. Good afternoon to you, Tony.
Well, Cosmos, good afternoon, and to everyone watching this now, live courtesy of Propel Sport Africa. Well, it feels good to be back at the Danayam Stadium for the second stanza of the Nigerian Premier Football League. Cosmos, the weather conditions here very scorchy. The players are getting set to file out here to square it against each other. What a game it promises to be, Cosmos. Both managers know themselves so well. Friends off the field, maybe foes on the field. But then we're set for an exciting 90 minutes of action right here at the Danayam Stadium. Just some minutes ago, we did see Coach Emmanuel Amonike of HEARTLAND exchanging pleasantries with Coach Daniel the Bull Amokachi. Both of them, I'm sure, will be remembering their very active playing days, playing for clubs in the country and also representing the country with the national team. So today's fixture is a game that would see a whole lot of talking points. For Lobby Stars, it's interesting to know that Lobby Stars have, like you stated, they have come to Owerri with a legion of players and officials. You did talk about 3 or 4 or 5 buses that they came with from Makurdi. Well, that's because right after this game, they will be heading to Yo for another away trip. So rather than go back to Makurdi, they decided to, come into the city of Owerri with lots of players and officials as well. So Lobby Stars, they're in Owerri. I'm sure not for sightseeing. They will be looking at hoping that they can get something right here at the Danayam Stadium. But the question is, who is going to allow them get the points? Is it a HEARTLAND team that will prefer to start the second stanza on a very good note? They've been presented with a chance of starting the second stanza on a good note here against the pride of Makurdi, Lobby Stars, and the Cosmos. One thing is certain, we're definitely going to see great football action here once this game kicks off. And it's interesting to also note that a couple of signings have been made by both teams. We're going to be talking about that in a jiffy. Lobby Stars have decided to start with a couple of their players who, some of them made a return back to the club, while others were newly signed from other clubs, same as HEARTLAND. So it's a game I think that would be quite interesting to watch, especially for our viewers all over the world watching this now on their various devices. And don't forget that this game is brought to you courtesy of Propel Sport Africa. And of course, big shout out and big thanks to all courtesy of Propel Sports Africa. And of course, big shout out and big thanks
is on the starting lineup.
And it's the first game of the second stanza, match day 20. The Nazi Millionaires up against LOBI Stars of Makadi. The reverse fixture ended in a goal stalemate in the city of Lafia. But for today, Heartland is gunning for glory. Heartland is gunning for maximum points. Heartland going all out for victory to assuage her teamy fans on the day. Still getting ready for the arrival of so many dignitaries who will be pouring out here in their numbers to help cheer
some games. Plateau versus Rivers United. And the one you are watching right about now is Heartland versus LOBI Stars. Brought to you by Propel Sports Africa.
For Heartland,
like you've never had it.
Emmanuel Amuneke,
This is streamed exclusively by Africa Sport Network via the website africasport.net.
He's the last, or maybe the first and the last, of men who...
With just 1,500 naira, you can enjoy over 200 games in Nigeria Premier Football League.
The others wanting
So all is set.
Away from home,
all is set. What is left is the Gladiators making their way out of the dugout.
Nigeria, Tunisia 1994.
NPFL match day 20.
He's good.
The first game for this calendar year.
The Atlanta 1996
2025 Heartland
football event against Argentina. Ladies and gentlemen, he has also won the Champions League with Barcelona. And guess who? The Champions League.
The match officials are also set for this one.
As far back as 1955, 1956. It was then known as the Champions Cup. But when it was revamped into a league format in 1992,
the referee for this game is no other than Adeniyi Abdulrahman from Lagos State. Assistant referee one is Oniliaro Gbenga from Ekiti State. Assistant referee 2 is Ojo Ayinde from Lagos State. The reserve referee is Chilaka Igwe from Rivers State. Referee assessor Ak Ladipo, Ogun State. And the match commissioner is no other than Benjamin Ibigoni from Rivers State. All is set and ready for a titanic battle, a tussle
he told the match official that he is to be the next substitute.
between the Nazi Millionaires and the Shoe Get Size boys.
Because he went in and scored to qualify from the quarterfinal to the semi-final. Everton went on to win the FA Cup that year, and his manager by name, Joe Royal, confirmed that Daniel Debunamakachi was the best substitution he never made. The man that substituted himself brought himself
the very reliable
by thunder,
Nkwo Nnemeka Christian,
even to an FA Cup trial.
a very good throwing specialist for Heartland, wouldn't be making it for the Nazi Millionaires.
One of the members of that golden generation.
He's out of it.
Yes, we'll see contrasting styles and tactics, and the tactical nose brought to the
Due to accumulation of cards, he won't be participating in this one. Elvis Ori is still out injured after the surgery he had late last year. Ikechukwu Mbemena, the Heartland midfielder who was called for CHAN tournament, has left Nazi Millionaires and pitch tent with the Flying Antelopes.
It will be time to unleash the dragon. It will be time to unleash these wonderful
We are calmly waiting for what it will be, what it will turn out to be for Heartland, who are yet to secure a win in their last 4 meetings against LOBI Stars.
The presence of the former vice chairman of IMOFA, Sir Emmanuel Otera, the IMOFA chairman, Barrister Ndike, is also here with us alongside his assistant, and of course, Teddy Siadenso, who also joins us. He's been away for a long while.
The last time we had massive turnout on this ground was on match day 1 for Heartland this season. When they took on Enyimba, stadium was sold out. But since then, the team that sits 15th on the log is yet to replicate that turnout. Their former chairman, earlier today, threw his support behind the team. I'm talking about Chibuzo Ituemena, by mobilizing 500 fans of the Nazi Millionaires to come out and cheer the team to victory.
It will be time for the battle proper. It will be time for these also
under Chibuzo Ituemena, Heartland acquired the services of Mehmet Tafun, a Turkish manager who came in and took charge of the team for a season and a half before he was relieved of his duties. Since then, he's been home-based coach for the Nazi Millionaires.
One of our very own, a passionate, intense supporter of Heartland Football Club. He passed on a few days ago. So we'll be having a 1-minute silence in honor of the former chairman of Colombia, talking about, yes, he's the immediate past chairman since he left. We'll definitely have another to take off his role. They call him Darkness, and today we will be honoring him. We will respect his loving memory.
From the stadium announcements, Heartland will be observing a 1-minute silence for the former leader of their ultras, known as the Colombians, right here in Owerri. Passed on some days ago, and in his honor, 1 minute silence will be observed. Heartland Ultras. And here comes Daniel Depul Amokachi. He makes his way out from the technical bench alongside his assistant.
Time for the substitute to take up their roles with God wisdom.
For those on the bench for Heartland, they are out.
For speaker Benjamin Victor Shimaga Samuel Ago Joel Okoro, not forgetting Chisom Chiara. For today's encounter, Nigerian football seems to be ineligible. Talking about
Heartland Reserve makes their way on the bench. One of the newly recruited player, no other than Joel Odo, Joel Okoro, is on the bench. Heartland acquired the services from Nasarawa United. He's an attacker. They will hope that he will bring in the goals for them.
For today's encounter, already we have in our midst, ladies and gentlemen, that man I talked about a couple of minutes ago, former Evertonian, played in the Turkish League, scored the first goal of the UEFA Champions League in 1992 when he plied his trade with Club Brugge. Was a very, very troublesome striker for Ranchers Bees of Kaduna. Daniel,
one thing is on the mind of the fans.
He takes, yes,
they are sitting patiently.
A round of applause for our legend.
And that's Daniel the Bula Mokachi taking a bow.
That's the man that substituted himself in the FA Cup, and yet Everton won the FA Cup so many years ago. The best substitute that Joe Roy never made. He was also part of Stephen Keshi's 2013 winning squad. Remember, Nigeria won the Nations Cup record 3 times. The first was in 1980 with Otto Gloria, Brazilian. The second was Clement Vesterhoff, Dutch tactician. The third was with our own Stephen Okechukwu Keshi. And Daniel Debula Mokachi was part of that squad. He has not just won the Nations Cup, he also coached to win the Nations Cup title. For Emmanuel Amanekere, the only African Footballer of the Year that have produced an African Footballer of the Year. Victor Osimhen, his prodigy, his project, his son, was also named the African Footballer of the Year. We are ready for the main event. The officials are ready. The match commissioner is ready. The referee is ready. The fans are ready. And time for these great athletes to march onto the Coliseum, the stage, to start this wonderful drama. And of course, some of the fresh pair of legs that have been introduced to rejig and give Heartland some depth have also made it, some to the bench, some on the starting lineup for the starting 11. Tony Shuku, former coordinator of the club, also joins us. Chief Ike Naniche, Nkekeni Buruburu 1 to 12, also joins us for this fixture.
The atmosphere calm, cool. All eyes and attention focus on the run leader game. Everyone's heart beating on microseconds. That's what the joy of football brings to you.
Here we go, the procession. As we get ready to kickstart today's fight proceedings,
here they come out in their numbers, ladies and gentlemen. The players are out. For those on the starting lineup for Heartland Football Club is Kelvin Ogunga, the jersey number 30. Okparachi Joke, the captain of the side, of course, is starting this one. Ikwe Juke. Anthony Omaka makes his debut. The player Heartland acquired from Asvo FC from Benin Republic. Chinedu also starts. Christian Moloku, very reliable. He also won the player of the month for Heartland in the month of December. Promise Anyanwu with 2 goals also start this one. Toby Yonda also starts. Charles Emmanuel, Surajuddin Lawal, the highest goal scorer for Heartland this season, also starts. And the newly acquired John Bassey, they got him from Bayelsa United, start from the Nazi Millionaires. Now for substitutes, we have Chisom Chaya, the goalkeeper. Samuel Ago, a new player from Aqua United, is a defender. Benjamin Victor, for the first time this season, he has been relegated to the bench. Chukuma Ago also on the bench. Wisdom Samuel, Joel Okoro, a new player acquired from Nasarawa United. Tado Shiman Garden from Nasarawa United as well. Daniel Eko from Abia Warriors, that's where they acquired him from. And Chukwudi Ago also on the bench for Heartland Football Club. And if you look at the opposing number, Tony, run us through the starting lineup for Lobby Stars.
Well, it's a return for some players for Lobby Stars. In goal for Lobby Stars is Japhet Opubo, the man that signed from Rangers International. Is a goalkeeper. Kumaga So starts as well. Opayemi Omoloye starts here. Michael Okudili. Solomon Kwambe is a captain of Lobby Stars. He's going to play in that right back position. Chinedu Sunday, a returnee from Plateau United. He actually played for Plateau United earlier this season. The likes of Chinedu Sunday, who also played for Heartland FC Owerri some seasons ago. Eru Jackson, Raphael Ayagwa is a returnee after his sojourn. He's back to the LOBI Stars team. O.C. Martins is a striker today alongside Stanley Ogambo and Peter Ona. On the substitute bench, we've got Emmanuel Daniel in goal. Of course, on the substitute bench, Yem Ruben is on the bench. We've got Moses Shohan, Christian Madu, Barnabas Imenge, Tiza Samuel, Shegun Oloro Toba, Onyekachi Okafo, formerly of Heartland FC, who only joined LOBI Stars from Rangers International during the transfer window. He's joined forces with LOBI Stars. We've got Alex Enejo on the bench, Peter Tenner, and the veteran himself, David Tiakase. David Tiakase, a veteran of the league. He's been in the league for over 15 years now. David Tiakase still making the team sheet for this LOBI Stars team. What a game it promises to be here today when these two teams file out against each other. And talking about LOBI Stars are featuring 8 of their newly signed players, with 6 of them making the starting lineup in this game. Japhet Opubo, the goalkeeper, was signed from Rangers International. And on the pitch there, Christian Moluku, the Heartland man, is being given the award for the month. Christian Moluku, the Heartland defender, he's been so instrumental to this Heartland team, and that award given to him by the Sport Writers Association of Nigeria Imo State chapter, being chaired by Cosmos Chukwuemeka. Now, this is what Heartland have been doing ever since this season started, rewarding players. For the month of December, it is Christian Moluku winning that one, and this will actually help him do better in the games he's going to play. So the game will be kicking off in a jiffy. LOBI Stars will be playing from right to left in their traditional blue jerseys, while Heartland FC Owerri will be playing, wearing their red jersey there. Of course, they went straight to the fans, the supporters club, trying to get all the support from the supporters club, as center referee Adeni Abdurrahman will be, blowing the whistle, signaling the kickoff here of this game. Well, it was good to see Christian Moluku there, winning that award by the Sport Writers Association of Nigeria Imo State chapter, being headed by Cosmos Chukwuemeka, who interestingly is also the man here behind the microphones. Well, Cosmos, the fans are supporting the players as they get more support from the fans there. This will only help this Heartland team hopefully, get a desired result here against LOBI Stars. Well, in no due time, the game will kick off. Heartland FC, 15th on the log. LOBI Stars of Makurdi, 18th on the log. Well, it will be interesting to see how Stanley Ogambo is going to fare here alongside his strike partner, O.C. Martins. Cosmos, if there are players Heartland need to watch out for, then Stanley Ogambo, jersey number 10 of LOBI Stars, and O.C. Martins, these two players can cause a whole lot of havoc to any defense line. Heartland would have to watch against these two players. Stanley Ogambo of LOBI Stars and O.C. Martins. These are players that know how to score goals anytime, any day.
Absolutely, Tony. 1 minute silence observed for the man who is known as Darkness, former leader of Heartland Ultras, passed away some weeks ago. Tony talked about how dangerous O.C. Martins is. The young man has scored 6 goals for LOBI Stars this season. He is the highest goal scorer. And here we go. LOBI Stars gets us on the way, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. Chijo Kokpara. That's the first touch for the newly acquisition. Another throw in. Charles Emmanuel. Throw in. Taken. O.C. Martins dispossessed. It's advantage Heartland. Okpara quickly takes it. Tries to find Suraj Lawal from the far end. And of course, the former Rangers goalkeeper, Japhet Okubo, clears out. Japhet started this season with Rangers International, but he has been displaced by Lucky Abdullahi, who also came from LOBI Stars. Lucky Abdullahi was not in between the sticks yesterday due to accumulation of yellow cards, and that's why King Osanga took his place. But back to the field of play at the Danayam Stadium. Throw in. Heartland throwing specialist, not in the match day squad, Christian Nkwo. Okpara takes his place with a long one. Heads out for a corner kick. It's but this is a corner kick. And that was wasteful. Good clear out. First touch wasn't the best of it. Omolaye Okpeyemi with the last touch. Okpeyemi, a player LOBI Stars acquired from Dragon FC from Benin Republic. Ogunga. Moloku sends a long one. Okpara. Omaka. Dispossessed by Peter Ona. And the final decision wasn't the best of it. Tony.
Well, early scare there for LOBI Stars with Heartland, with those throwing and of course the corner kick. I think they should have done better. But then center referee Adeni Abdurrahman blows his whistle for a free kick. Heartland. Moluku Christian whips it in. A flick from Iron Promise. Defended well by the Pride of Benue. And that's a foul. Well, Cosmos, before the game kicked off, we did talk about some danger men here for both sides. And for LOBI Stars, Ogambo Stanley, O.C. Martins, Rafael Ayagua. These are players that can hurt any defense line. And for Heartland, they will be relying on the services of Surajin Lawal and maybe the likes of Promise Ayanwan to be Yanda. But so far here, it is goalless. 5 minutes gone. As LOBI Stars have a throw-in. The fans are coming in. I think that's good to see. Don't forget as well that this game is brought to you courtesy of Propel Sports Africa. The streaming live. LOBI Stars rock solid. One of the traditional teams in the NPFL. Trying to gain possession. But it's a throw-in now to the Nazi Millionaires.
Throw in. Okpara Chijoke will take this one. He sends a long one in the box. Heads out for another corner kick by Okpayemi. Heartland have 6 red shirts in the box. Ikwejike will take. Couldn't do justice to it the first time out. And he sends it. Heads out by Chinedu Sunday, former Heartland player. Throw in. Okpara Chijoke from the far end. Header! Just couldn't drop in the right position for Moluku. He finds Toby Yonda. Moluku sends it in. Well handled by Jafet Opubo. Good touch from Okpayemi. Chinedu Sunday. Okpayemi again. Toby. He wins a free kick at the expense of Stanley Ogambo. Ogunga handles. Had a fantastic game in the reverse fixture in Lafia. Ogunga made 5 saves to keep Heartland in the game. And no surprises at all that the coach, Fidelis Ilechku, picked him ahead of Chisom Chaya, who is on the bench. Throw in. Okpara. Suraj! Blocked. Another follow-up. Good one from Ikwejike, but he wins the corner kick. Urging the fans to cheer on. What a moment of threat from the Naze Millionaires. Corner kick yet again, the third for the Naze Millionaires. He sends it in. Cleared out by Ogambo. Ikwejike. Ogambo finds Osi Martins. Osi Martins. To Okpayemi. Omaka. It's a free kick against Heartland. Chinedu also, the man guilty. In about 30 to 35 yards. Okpayemi looks like the man that will do justice to this. Jacon Eru. Jackson drops it. Chinedu Sunday, not on target. The former Heartland man couldn't make it count. Tony, another former Heartland player in this team who didn't make the match day squad is Oji Kalu. Some days ago, he tied the knots.
Well, typical of Nigerian players, typical of what happens in the league. Some players are playing here today. Started with a different club when the season kicked off. But today, they are playing for another club. If you look at LOBI Stars, Chinedu Sunday joined Plateau United from LOBI Stars at the start of the season. But after 19 games, he felt he had seen enough in Jos and made that return back to LOBI Stars. A couple of other players too. Rafael Ayagua, ex-LOBI Stars man, back in this team. And you just mentioned some players of Heartland who are back to the team. Oji Kalu Okabwe, the man from Abia State, formerly of LOBI Stars, and now with the Nazi Millionaires. He was here with Heartland for a couple of seasons, and I think sometimes these players just feel they've seen enough. You know, Oji was here. This will be his third missionary journey back to the Wari side, and okay, he should probably start games for LOBI Stars, but who never can tell. These players can kiss the badge of a club today, and the next day they take the next flight, joining another club. So you never can trust footballers. As LOBI take a free kick now, whipped in Ogambo with a flick, and that's denied by the woodwork there. Cosmo Stanley Ogambo, but the assistant referee there had raised the flag. Heartland will breathe some sigh of relief. Cosmos, some minutes ago I told you about that man Ogambo Stanley. He can cause a whole lot of problems for defense line. The former Flight FC of Boko man, Stanley Ogambo, who has been a regular for LOBI Stars ever since he played for them. And a chance there for Heartland, but Opuwo Jaffet grabs it, makes a meal out of that one. And I think Heartland will have to take their chances when it does come their way, because football is all about taking your chances when you're given the opportunity. And if you don't take it, you might regret it at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Tony, the last time LOBI Stars were here, they picked a point. 2-2 draw, it ended. And that was the first game when the Nazi Millionaires returned to the top flight under the late coach Christian Obi. LOBI Stars went ahead twice. Wahid Adebayo was one of the goal scorers on the day. Likewise, Odinaka Francis. But of course, 2 goals later on, Patrick Mwagbaga and Ezekiel Bassi savaged a point for Heartland on that day, 30th of September. Free kick. A goal has been scored in Uyo. Uche Sebastian grabs the opener for the Promise Keepers after a Stars goalkeeper Obasa spills Chijoke Alakweza's shot. So Aqua United leads 1-0 in Uyo. Back to the Danayam Stadium. Ogambo sends it in. Heads out by Moloku. Oh, lovely one from Emmanuel Charles. Dispossessed. Still LOBI. Okwayemi. To Ogambo. To Okwayemi. And of course, Peter Ona. It's a throw-in against Heartland. It's a foul throw. Play on. Peter Ona. To Okoyemi. Clipped by Okpara Chijoke. It's a free kick. No. So free kick, Ayagwa. Lifts it for Okpeyemi, who finds Peter Ona. Ona switches play to Solomon Kwambe. A journeyman, Solomon Kwambe. This is the third time he's playing for Lobi Stars. 31 years of age. Heartland. And that's a gift to the goalkeeper. The fans, of course, expected him to do well. Better than he did. John Bassi. Chinedu Sunday. Ayagwa. To Sunday again. Ogambo. Good combination between him and Osi Martins. Cleared out. Sunday. Jafet Okubo clears. Jackson Eru. It's a free kick. The man who is making his debut for Heartland, John Bassi, brought down. It's also good to see former Heartland striker on the bench for Lobi Stars, Onyekachi Okafor. He was in the books of Rangers at the beginning of the season, but he has now switched ends. Ikwejike. That's a poor take, but it's a corner kick. Corner kick. Okpara Chijoke will take this. He sends it in. Good. Well handled by Jafet Okubo. Good save, but the goalkeeper is on, might be needing attention medically. It's been a cagey affair, Tony.
Well, very cagey affair so far. 20 minutes gone, and the deadlock yet to be broken here as goalkeeper of Lobi Stars, Opubo Jaffet, is attended to by the medical team. An opportunity for the coaches to call their players, give them some pep talk. As we can all see, Coach Emmanuel Monike of Heartland speaking to his captain, Chijoko Opara, while Coach Dana Mokachi talks to Rafael Ayagwa, Stanley Ogambo, and O.C. Martins. I'm sure the fans are enjoying what they are seeing here just after 20 minutes. Opubo Jaffet back on his feet. Play resumes. The supporters club of Heartland hitting their drums. I'm sure the sound of those drums will get so goal kick. Actually, referee blows the whistle. Free kick to Heartland. Heartland could take advantage of some of these set pieces. They need to find a way of connecting the ball into the box. This time around, Ikwe GK is the man to take it again. The defense line of LOBI Stars looking very agile. Nobody wants to make an error. AGK whips it in. A chance, promise. Ayahu with a flick. And Emmanuel Charles couldn't direct the ball towards goal. And LOBI Stars clear their line now. Ogambo finds O.C. Martins. He's got Chinedu to beat. Those two players once played for Abia Warriors. They know themselves. Ozo Chinedu and O.C. Martins. How players face each other. Sometimes it marvels me. But then it's part of the game. LOBI Stars now. But goalkeeper of Heartland, Kevin Ogunga, grabs that. Clearance. Kumagasu, a homebred, a local boy from Benue State. Kumagasu. Heartland now. Omaka Anthony, the new sign-on, finds Moluku. Moluku whips it across, but then couldn't get the ball to Biyanda as Opubo Jaffet gets hold of it.
All right. To whom brain is given, sense is expected. The decision hasn't been good enough, and that's why the coach, Emmanuel Ogambo, dispossessed. Free kick. Ogambo not buying it. He felt he should have won the advantage. Moloku. Ogambo. Beauty. It's a throw-in. Taken quickly. Jackson Eru wins the throw-in for his team. Solomon Kwambe. Peter Ona dispossessed. Yet another throw-in for Shoe Get Size Boys. Jackson Eru was brought down at the far end, but it won't count. It goes for a throw-in as Ikwejike takes for the Naze Millionaires. Chinedu also puts it out for a throw-in to the Pride of Benwell. Kumagaso. This is his 18th game this season. Kumagaso yet to score a goal. Sends a throw-in in. Puts out by Promise Anyang for another throw-in. This time, it's advantage Heartland. Toby Yonda finds Promise Anyang, who turns, brought down. Free kick. Chinedozo. Ayagwa. Another free kick. For the opt-in time, Jackson Eru is making life difficult for Ikwejike. Free kick. Okpara heads out. Toby finds Okpara, and the clearance goes off.
No, make him just do on and you will tell him. Now just say your screen no good. If not, if it's as for your, if it's aside from your screen, let him sit down with it to tell him what you insist on it. Now so you take one. If not for your screen, let him sit down and do it. You tell him what to do. You go rest and walk around.
NPFL live streaming is brought to you by Propel Sports Africa. Exclusively streamed by Africa Sport Network through their website, africasport.net. Free kick to the Naze Millionaires. Another free kick. Peter Ona is guilty. Body checked and brought down from Isanyang. Ikwejike. That was a push. Not enough to be adjudged as a penalty according to the referee. Omaka. Okparachi Joke. To Moloku. Moloku finds Bassi. Bassi back to Moloku. Moloku sets it in. Intercepted by Sunday. Moloku yet again. And he wins the throw-in for the Naze Millionaires to the delight of the fans. John Bassi surely have the height advantage. It is left to be seen if he can put it into use. Player is down. 31 minutes gone. Michael Okudili, the man that was brought down, is up. The referee having a word with him. And Anthony Omaka. Coincidentally, both players are putting on jersey number 20. Throwing from Okparachi Joke. Heads out. Here comes the breakaway. Ogambo. And his effort was thwarted by Chinedu Ozo. Anthony. Another clear out from Anthony. And finds Suraj Lawal. Lawal turns. Lays the pass down for Promise Anyanwu. The flag is up. The flag is up. It's offside. Flag goes up. Just couldn't beat his tracks, Tony.
Well, that was a close call there from Suraj Lawal. But the AR1 raised the flag. Found offside. He was adjudged to have been offside. Lobi Stars will be the happiest of them all not to have conceded from that goal scoring opportunity for Heartland. 33 minutes gone. We're over the half-hour mark. Heartland with more of the opportunities, but Lobi Stars have soaked the pressure. A miscue from Opara Chijoke. Good clearance from Ikwe Jike. Also, Heartland. Toby Yanda tries his effort, but Anyanwu promised, can he keep it in? He couldn't. The ball rolls away for a goal kick. Goal kick to Lobi Stars. Lobi Stars now moving. Good clearance. Throwing taken. And it's Lobi now. Stanley Ogambo finds his teammate. Lobi Stars gaining possession. Ayagwa Raphael. Passes to Ogambo, but you've got Chijoko Opara there. Referee says play on. Finally, referee blows his whistle, and it's a foul against Lobi Stars. And free kick to Heartland. Match day 20 in the Nigerian Premier Football League, live here at the Danayam Stadium in Owerri, between Heartland FC of Owerri and Lobi Stars. No goal recorded just yet. Omaka Anthony, combative midfielder. He wants the ball without wasting much time. Heartland rebuild. Christian Moluku. A flip from Iyanda. Ogambo now. Lobi Stars. Ogambo's pass to OC did not connect well, and it's throwing to Heartland. The fans, the home fans, hoping that the scoreboard will change from what it is right now. But it's a throw into Heartland. Chijoko Opara to take the throw in. It's going to be a long throw. Opara with that long throw. Parried away by goalkeeper Opobo Jaffet. Corner kick. Lobi Stars coach Daniel Amokachi outraged. He wants his players to concentrate more. Corner kick. There seemed to be a scuffle between Omaka Anthony, Chinedu Sunday as well, inside the box. The referee, Adeni Abdurrahman, very much positioned. Corner kick whipped in. That's a long one. Headed away by Opayemi of Lobi Stars.
Good touch from Chinedu Ozo to deny the effort of Usi Martins, and the force to Ogambo. Ogambo hits it on his teammates, Ayagwa, Toby, Moloku. His block effort from Jackson Eru goes out for his throw-in. Advantage Heartland. Malena Monique. Sunday with a header. Kwejike. And it's a throw into the pride of Benue. Gradually, they've grown into the game in confidence. And as the time winds down, the confidence would build, especially in the final third. That's rush from Peter Ona. Free kick to the Naze Millionaires. Bassi. Okpara, Chijoke. The pass just couldn't find Yonda, who finds his way to gain possession. But John Bassi is still down, which shows he's not play acting. Bassi is up. John Bassi joined Heartland from Bayelsa United some days ago. Bassi with the touch. Cleared out by Solomon Kwambe. It's been a ding-dong affair between these two sides. Who played out a goalless draw in the reverse fixture. Lobi Stars are yet to score a goal in their last 4 away games in the league. Heartland yet to win in their last 4 games. There's something about 4 as a number with these two sides. Peter Ona finds Jackson. Jackson takes out one, shoots, handled by the goalkeeper. One number 15 shirt dispossess another number. Ikwejike taking the advantage over Jackson Eru. Good touch from Michael Okudili. It's been a Royal Rumble affair between O.C. Martins and Christian Moloku. What a tussle. By watching from the stands, you would think they have a score to settle. But it's all about defending the colors that you represent. After 90 minutes, it will be all smiles. Moloku, Yonda. And he puts it out for a goalless, a throw-in. 44 minutes gone by our watch. As the curtain for the first half draws to a close. Throw-in. Free kick. O.C. Martins brought down by Christian Moloku. We are waiting for the reserve referee to raise the board in what looks like 4 more minutes to be added. Okudili with a cross. Back to him yet again. Solomon Kwambe. 31 years of age, putting on jersey number 31. 4 more minutes will be played on this ground. Aside from the section of the supporters club, everywhere looks like a graveyard. And you know why? Goal is yet to be recorded. It's a free kick to the pride of Benue. Solomon Kwambe sends it in the box. Heads out by Christian Moloku. And the first to Ayagwa, dispossessed. The breakaway is here. Toby Yonda from the far end. Driving. He looks up to find his teammates. He takes out one. Couldn't beat two. Stanley Ogambo was at the right place at the right time to twat it. Ona. Couldn't connect to Jackson Eru. Kelvin Ogunga. Anthony Omaka. Bassi takes that one brilliantly. Finds a Toby Yonder. Yonder has his marker to beat. And he goes out for a throw-in. Advantage. Coach Emmanuel Amunike to third side. Okwarachi Joke will take. Heads out by Kwambe. Emmanuel Charles dispossessed. Ikwejike. Anthony Omaka. Ayagwa wins it. Finds Michael Okudili. Okudili to Peter Ona. The referee adjudged that to be rash, and it's a free kick. Peter Ona brought down. Some meters away from him. Ayagwa Raphael, the guy who they acquired from Al Hilal of Libya, is also down. From a Al Hilal player. But he's good to go. He's up. Chinedu Sunday behind the ball. Suraj. It's been neither here nor there between these two sides in this half. We've seen how calm the atmosphere is. Some disappointed with the moves. But so far, nothing to report in terms of the scoreline. Okudili. Rafael Yagwa back to Okudili. Oh, lovely. From Kumaga. And after 45 minutes, nothing to separate both teams as they make their way into the dressing room for tactical adjustments, if need be. And if it stays this way, it will be that for the 5th time, Lobi Stars are yet to lose against the Naze Millionaires. But 45 minutes more to come. A lot will surely be put into that to consider if the outcome will be the same, Tony.
Well, Cosmos, we've seen the first 45 minutes, and Heartland look like the more lively team in terms of having opportunities to have taken the lead. But then, no matter the possession you have, like I always say, lots of possession without penetration can lead to frustration. And I just hope that Heartland will try to come back in the second half. But I'll give it to Lobi Stars as well. They've been very tactical here. They've stuck to the game plan of Coach Daniel Amokachi. And it's working out. Opubo Jaffet has been the star man for them in goal. That defense line marshaled by Chinedu Sunday. And he's also been solid here. thwarting every effort of the likes of Toby Yonda and Promise Ayanwu and Co. But I'm sure the next 45 minutes would really determine what happens in this game, because at this point it has been a very interesting game here. And just to give you an update from the Nest of Champions in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, where Akwa United are leading Remo Stars by a goal to nothing. Goal scored by Uche Sebastian, the former FC Fan Yuba man, Sebastian Uche, who is a mid-season sign-on, and he has opened scores there for the Promise keepers. Coach Kenneth Boboye is the man in charge of Akwa United these days, and I'm sure the next 45 minutes, Remo Stars will want to throw everything towards Akwa United. But from the Danayam Stadium here, it's been Heartland goalless against LOBI Stars. But what do you think will be going through the minds of both coaches? For Coach Emmanuel Amonike, I think he's got some players that can come on board to turn things around. You know, for him, as you can see, I'm sure we might see Daniel Ekbo maybe get some game time here in the second half. He's got Chukuma Ago, one player that has featured for Heartland this season, might be coming on. Joel Okoro is a new sign-on. He could be given game time as well. That is if Heartland are looking for goals here in Owerri. While for LOBI Stars, Coach Dan Debola Mokachi has got an array of very experienced players in the league. He's got Onyekachi Okafo. Interestingly, Onyekachi is a former Heartland striker. He might get some game time here against his former employers. That is if he wants goals, but if Amokachi wants to defend, then he might be relying on the likes of Christian Madu, who is a defensive midfielder, maybe to come on board at some point. Yem Ruben is also a defender that might come in. But going forward, he's got Barnabas Imenge and the likes of Peter Tena, Caesar Samuel as well, all attacking-minded players. But I've got a fan of Heartland here. Well, let's get to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Anthony Uche.
Anthony Uche, you've seen the first 45 minutes of this game, goalless against LOBI Stars. What's your impression so far?
Well, it is generally a low-level quality of football. Very poor first half. When you talk about going forward, the two teams hardly created anything. If anything, the away side, LOBI, they've looked the more attacking team. In as much as, I mean, if the more attacking team has probably just one shot on target, that shows you a lot about the quality of the attacking phase of the play in the first half. But I doubt if the second half can be this bad, because they'll have to be extraordinarily bad to prepare this first half in terms of being more creative. I think O.C. Martins and Stanley for LOBI Stars, they've been the most lively, the liveliest, if you want to say it that way, of the LOBI players. And they've looked to create something, got a few chances, but largely, like I said, very poor game in terms of chances created. And for Heartland, the less we say about their attacking game, the better, because they've been woeful, toothless going forward. So people like Wisdom Samuel will have to come in the second half, because that's somebody who can create. When he gets the ball to feet, he knows a thing or two about what to do next. They've looked clueless. We've seen a lot of long passes, long balls and clearances, because those are the things that happen when you don't have players who show up for the ball to take it from the defenders, do something in midfield and create. And you see Suraj Lawal falling as deep as the halfway line to get a ball, because he doesn't have people in the midfield who gives it to him on the platter as it should be for a striker. Because when you come into the midfield, you run yourself from here to the 18-yard box of the opponent, you are definitely going to get tired, and then you run out of ideas. But when you are there and you get balls that require 2 or 3 touches to finish, it's a lot better that way. So like I said, they have to bring in. Amuneke now have to bring in attacking-minded players to create something for the attackers because they've had basically nothing to feed off except for a few long throws. And for the long throws, you can see that Jafet Opobo has been very good for Lobi. He's a very accomplished and very confident-looking goalkeeper. He comes to claim balls, and that has also limited, the attacking abilities of Heartland because they rely so much on that long throw. And when you come up against a goalkeeper that doesn't let the ball bounce in the senior box or doesn't give room for any confusions, they are struggling as they should.
Well, struggling for the home side, Heartland. I'm sure in the locker room, both managers will be talking to their players. Some pep talk there, hoping that the second half will produce more positive talking points for Heartland. They look like the hungrier team. Lobi Stars too would also love to take a point or 3 away from home. But the next 45 minutes would be more interesting. You can download the app on your devices and watch the league from any part of the world where you find yourself. NPFL live streaming brought to you by Propel Sports Africa, which is exclusively streamed by Africa Sports Network. You can check that out on the website africasports.net. That is africasports.net, africasport.net. And the streaming is available in Nigeria and also worldwide. And that's courtesy of Propel Sports Africa. Well, the next 45 minutes will get underway here. And once that happens, we would get back to the commentaries. But for now, it is goalless between Heartland FC of Owerri versus Lobi Stars of Makurdi. Match day 20 in the Nigerian Premier Football League 2024/2025 season. We'll be right back for the next 45 minutes. Keep it locked here and keep watching. Follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on X, on Instagram. You can find us there. Propel Sports Africa, NPFL Live. Check us out there and you'll be glad you did. Keep streaming, keep enjoying the Nigerian Premier Football League. Tell your friends about it. Share the message on your social media platforms. And that's the way to go. Well, I'll be speaking to another fan here. He has seen this game. Let's get to meet you. Your name?
My name is Mr. Engineer Joseph, aka Eagle Man.
The Eagle Man himself. Good to see you here once more. And you're live on Propel Sports TV. You've seen the first 45 minutes. Lobi Stars, Heartland. What can you say about what you've seen in the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, so far looking at this game, I think Lobi Stars, there seems to be the better team in this first half. They are controlling the midfield more than Heartland. But looking at the game, you can see that there were some new signings done by Heartland. I think they are still trying to gel, to be able to prepare, because there's no the chemistry is not yet there for now. But coming into the second half, I believe the veteran coach Emmanuel Amnike will talk to the players and charge them up to live up to their billing in this game.
Well, live up to the billing. Thank you very much, Eagle Man. A big fan of the NPFL. So we'll get back to you guys for the next 45 minutes, the second half of this game. But for now, keep enjoying the glimpse, the sights and sounds from the Danayam Stadium right here in Owerri, the Imo State capital, also known as O-Town. A city that is known for football. O-Town, Owerri, Imo State. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Danayam Stadium for the second half of this game between HEARTLAND Football Club of Owerri versus LOBI Stars of Makadi. Goalless. It's ended in the first half. The lads have been spoken to by their respective managers. Let's see if it pays off in the next 45 minutes. The reverse fixture ended goalless. First half gone. Nothing to separate both sides. We hope that the goals will reign in this half. HEARTLAND gets us underway here. Moloku. Okbarachi Joke. Maka dispossessed. Ogunga Gadas. Okudili penalized for that free kick. Anthony Omaka will take. He chips it in. Cleared out by Kumaga Saw. It's advantage HEARTLAND. Okpara takes the throw. Heads out by Solomon Kwambe. Ogambo chasing. O.C. Martins dispossessed. Ikwejike with a long whip. Promise Anyang. Bassi loses possession. Free kick. Is what the bench of LOBI Stars are calling for. Not looking too good for Stanley Ogambo. His long stretch in a bid to win the ball led to being hacked down. Ogambo is up. Makes his way out of the pitch for the restart of play. Clearance from Moloku. Okpara to Emmanuel Charles. Okudili. Omaka. Ejike. Chinedu Ozo. Back to Omaka. Yonda. Finds Ejike from the far end. He sets it in. Surajuddin Lawal felt he could have been awarded a penalty, but the referee saw it clear. Not a penalty. Another player down for Heartland. Moloku with a stretch. Okubo Jaffet was very instrumental for Rangers to win the NPFL title last season. Dropped down the pecking order at the beginning of this season. Osi Martins brought down. Yellow card. To Promise Anyang. It's been a drop game in this half. Suraj Lawal. Suraj finds Toby Yonda in the box. Not good enough. Ogambo. Solid challenge from Chinedu Ozo. He finds Promise Anyang. Good pass. Suraj! Suraj! Not enough power to threaten the goalkeeper, Jaffet Okubo. Emmanuel Charles wins it for Heartland, finds Okparachi Joke. Back to Emmanuel Charles. Promise. Second season at the Nazo Millionaires. Good pass. Promise. Turns. Sets it in! Saved! The header from Suraj Lawal. Not enough to beat Jaffet Okubo. Pizza. Rafael Ayagua. Ikwejike wins it. Finds Emmanuel Chas, who was brought down. Free kick. It's a rolling ball. Meanwhile, Jackson Eru is still down. We are about to see fresh legs introduced from the bench of Heartland. Tony.
Well, as expected, that's going to happen because at this point, Heartland will need some fresh legs to help them add more bites, especially to the attacking lineup. But it looks to see if LOBI Stars will be the first to make that change. Looks like double substitution. Samuel Tiza of LOBI Stars warming up. Alongside Shegun Olorutoba also warming up. Coach Dana Mokachi about making a double substitution. Heartland now. Promise Anyanwu with that cross. Last minute headed effort by Kumagasu has denied Heartland any opportunity of scoring here. The floodlights have come on at the Danayam Stadium. Corner kick. Whip. And Bassi with the goal there. What a headed effort. 57-minute goal scored by the new sign-on John Bassi, the man signed from Bielsa United. And that's a good one. What a strike. What a headed effort by Bassi John.
The new recruits.
What's the time, chef?
Shows the fans a glimpse of what he's capable of.
The Heartland fans, supporters club, the tempo have increased. Opubo finally beaten after several attempts. You can see the fans of Heartland now. Substitution. Ogambo Stanley will be off for Samuel Tiza, while Eru Jackson's place will be taken by Shegun Olorutoba. Eru Jackson, formerly of Bielsa United.
And Shegun alongside is Eru and Ogambo to make way.
Coach Daniel Amokachi telling his players to calm down and play. Opubo Jaffet will not be a happy man. Finally, he had to pick the ball from his net. After 57 minutes, Coach Amokachi trying to console him, telling him to calm down and play. Goal scorer Basi John. Was hacked down. Mark Anthony speaking to Coach Amunike. Mark Anthony has been a journeyman. Played for Sunshine Stars of Akure. Moved to Enyimba. Went back to Kwara United. From there he joined Sunshine Stars. And now he's back. He's here with Heartland. Combative midfielder Anthony Omaka. As LOBI Stars now have a throw-in. Both managers on the touchline. That's a long throw in there. Goalkeeper faults the throw. Looks like an infringement. Spotted. Heartland getting set to also introduce some players. Coach Amunike will be bringing on board Tedo Shimagande, the new sign-on from Nasarawa United, will be coming in alongside Chukwudiago, who has actually been an integral member of this Heartland team. Will Coach Amunike gone for more goals, or will he be satisfied with what he's got? As Suraj now, he's got Kwambe to beat. Suraj Lawal. And he couldn't get a corner kick. Ball still on the field of play. The tempo of the game now changing. Heartland fans want more, just like Oliver Twist. But Cosmos, would you say Coach Amunike should go for more goals, or he should try to keep this one he scored and not conceding here as he is about to make that substitution?
Heartland, any approach would do at this point to seal the 3 maximum points. Very crucial. So whatever tactics they decide to deploy in picking up 3 points will be enough. LOBI Stars still asking the questions. Kumaga. Solomon Kwambe finds Shagun. Shagun. Tiza. And the effort from Okwayemi, blocked out for a throw-in. Taken quickly. Okudele. It's advantage. Shot blocked again. Ayagwa finds Okwayemi. Okwayemi sends it in. Kumaga! Not on target. Everyone is lying down on the green pasture. 2 from Heartland. Why they make substitution? Atmosphere tensed. A bit of a scuffle and disagreement between some of the players of LOBI Stars and the referee. The goal scorer is out. Replaced by Tado Shimangade, the man that joined Heartland from Nasarawa United. Former Heartland player about to be introduced. Two substitution. Onyekachi Okafor joined Heartland in NNL. Finished as their top scorer that season under the late coach Christian Obi. He was crucial in ensuring that Heartland gained promotion back to the top flight. Spent last season with the team and then left to Rangers. Chukwumago joins the fray as Toby Yonda is taking off.
Comes on for Toby Yonda, who is injured.
Toby Yonda taken out due to injury. And that's the end for Ayagua. And O.C. Martins, their top scorer this season, taken out as well. Onyekachi Okafor and Alex Enejo. Here they come, cleared out by Sunday Chinedu for a throw-in. Okpara Chijoke will take the throw. Heartland hoping to break the jinx, the winless run against LOBI Stars in their last 4 meetings if the scoreline stays this way. Most of the fans are already on their feet. What a scuffle! Wow! That's a punch from the goalkeeper to Omaka. Jafet Okubo lost his cool. Had to hit hard Omaka. We await the decision of the referee. Yellow card to Anthony Omaka. Another yellow card to Jafet. Throwing. Header! And the follow-up was blocked as well. It goes wide for the goal kick. Newly introduced Chukwumago. Chukwumago joined from Giant Brillas. Jafet. It's a throw-in. Not looking too good for the player of LOBI Stars.
From your laptop. No, from your laptop.
Time ticking.
Well, the time is ticking away gradually, but the game's still very open. There could be a possibility of LOBI getting back in this game with the changes they've made. Throwing.
Are they use Starlink to load ordinary picture they have?
71 minutes gone. As LOBI Stars have a throw-in to be taken by Kumagasu. LOBI have thrown a couple of players into the box. If they restore parity here, there will be much to play. But for now, a throw-in sent in, a flick, but cleared away by Heartland. Shegu now to Kumagasu. Kumaga is fouled. Free kick. Heartland fans will not want to see those free kicks at this point. Heartland will have to defend. LOBI Stars have got players over 5 foot. Sunday Chinedu, one of them. Onyekachi Okafor, tall man in the box. Free kick whipped in. Kumagasu. He gets the ball, whips it in. Onyekachi Okafor, but Heartland cleared their line. Heartland turn defense to attack. Chukwumago. And a chance there. Chukwumago with a chance. Body shots hit the side net. Heartland fans scream. They want. Is the man that will be introduced. The Yes Father Boys, also known as Shoe Gets Eyes. This day is also known as the Alea Boys. That was a chance there, Cosmos. Heartland should have at least scored that second goal, but Chukwudiago couldn't get that shot on target.
Absolutely. He will surely be disappointed in himself for not putting the ball in the back of the net. But the build up to the goal was fantastic from the young man Chukwumago. The tides have turned right there in Uyo. Remo Stars leading 2-1 against Aqua United. And the injured Okpeyemi is out. Onyekachi Okafor. Okudili. And the ball goes back to the goalkeeper, Japhet Okubo. It's a free kick. Segun Olorun Toba. Kwambe with the clearance. As time ticks away, 76 minutes by our watch. Handball spotted. Solomon Kwambe guilty. The referee Adeni having a word with him. Chukwumago. Chukuma. Punched out by the goalkeeper for a corner kick. Another opportunity for the Nazi Millionaires to double the advantage. Ikwejike running towards the direction. Ikwejike sends the corner in. Header comes. Just not on target. From Tado Shimangade. Japhet gets us back. Caesar wins it nicely. Omaka with the clearance. Okudiri battling with Tado. Tado finds Promise. Anyanwu. Promise couldn't beat his opponents. Chinedu also. The ball goes down to the goalkeeper. Free kick. Antonio Maka, who was shown yellow card earlier on, guilty for bringing down Samuel Tiza. Onyeka Okafor takes his position. Kelvin Ogunga adjusting his wall. Kachi! Well saved by the goalkeeper. All gates thrown open.
5 minutes of additional time. 5 minutes of additional time.
Yeah, VIP.
Members of SWAN, the post-match presser will be at the state box. All members of SWAN, the post-match presser is at the state box. Don't come into the pitch after the game. Go straight to the state box. For all members of SWAN and all journalists, the post-match conference is at the state box.
I beg.
For press,
Throw in. Coach Imalela Munike and Daniel Dibuka Amokachi have something in common. Both of them were born in December. Imalela Munike older than Dibuka Amokachi with just 2 years. Born December 25th. 2 years later, Daniel Dibuka Amokachi was born on the 30th of December. And if he stays this way, Imalela Munike would have shown that he's not just older than Dibu in age, he's also better than him tactically in terms of the number of 2 games played against each other. 4 points, that's if he stays this way. Throw in. Okwara Chijoke not in a hurry. Yellow card. Hit the woodwork. Not done yet. A shot blocked again. Opara sends it. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. The throw-in from Opara Chijoke always looks like a corner kick. Another throw-in as time ticks away. Sends it in the box. Omaka. Another throw in. The referee having a word with Okpara. He sends a long one. The shot! Just not on target from the newly introduced Daniel Ekpo. Jafet Okubo gets us back. Daniel Ekpo. He takes out one. But very unlucky to be dispossessed by Shegun. Olorun Toba. Free kick, penalized. The final substitution for the Nazi Millionaires about to be made. Samuel Teaser. He sends it in. The cross heads out by Chinedu Ozo. For the first time after 5 matches, Heartland returned to winning ways with a solitary strike from the newly acquired John Bassi in the 63rd minute. 2 former national team players, Coach Malela Munike and Dana the Bull Amokachi. 1 goal separate each other after 90 minutes. Heartland can celebrate all they want. What a way to start the new year with 3 points and more to come for the Nazi Millionaires. Up next will be against Enyimba, but what a performance from the team.
3 points in the bag there for the Nazi Millionaires. They are hoping that their resurgence will get good. Match day 21 will see them take on Enyimba. LOBI Stars will hope to build again. Heartland players taking the salute with their fans, appreciating the home fans for what they did for them, supporting them. LOBI Stars gave a good account here, but then they will live to fight another day. It's been a wonderful game here from the Danayam Stadium. And we hope to see you on match day 21 for more games courtesy of Propel Sports Africa, bringing all the games to you on your devices. On behalf of the production team of Propel Sports Africa, it's been a wonderful game here at the Danayam Stadium. Yours truly, Tony Ademodi, TA, alongside Cosmos Chukwemeka behind the microphones. We hope to see you again on match day 21, but remember that you can download the apps, the Propel Sport apps on your devices, and watch the league from anywhere in the world where you are. Do enjoy the rest of your evening and see you on match day 21.